I have to say Arctic makes some really good fans, cooling solutions and stuff, especially for the money. I believe they have, what is it? I think it's a 7-year warranty or something on it like that. Arctic though, like they have really good coolers, really good thermal paste, really good fans. A lot of really good stuff for the money. Which one did I use? I thought it was that one. Let me see. See, did I use my email address? Did I use my Google account, that is? Let me see. Okay, maybe yeah, I guess I did. Well, let me see. Was that it? Because it should... No, that's not the one. Oh, so that's not the account. Ah, shoot. Thought I used that email address. Was it? Oh, I might have gotten the password wrong.
Restreambot says YouTube. Winson NGO hello again.
Hello again. Let's see if I can remember all of the details for logging into it. Let me see. I think that's it. Right, yes. Okay. There we go. There we go.
I see my wake. It's time.
I really hate that there's not really a...
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you for the time being.
well-founded frame rate uncapper for this game. The frame rate uncapper for Genshin Impact at this point is just so... what would you call it? So well-founded at this point. Interesting. sure what I would need those for, though. Is the thing. Are they for upgrading the... basically artifacts that you get? I'm not even sure. Yeah, I have another one of you. Ooh. That's pretty cool.
War spares no one.
Press the wrong button.
Restreambot says YouTube. Winston NGO. So how was the boss fight at the end of the main quest?
Lively. You really need to come and see it in
At the end
person
of the
for
main
full
quest, I
effect.
don't know if I've gotten to the end of the main quest in Wuthering Waves.
And that's thanks to your efforts, Wenshu.
Well, I'm just doing my job. I should be the one thanking you. After all, without the Midnight Rangers tirelessly guarding the front lines,
Midnight
the
Rangers.
Riverside Games wouldn't be possible. Don't always be so tense. Sometimes you have to give yourself a breather. It's not good to push yourself too hard. So, how about picking up an event to participate in?
Wenshu, thank you, but you don't have to pitch me.
Restreambot says
Why
YouTube.
not?
Winston
Go.
NGO that the story
Enjoy
quest
your
for Gian.
youth. I would have rushed to sign up if I was
Oh,
still
it
young.
wasn't too bad.
Rover, it's good to see you here.
It was pretty good.
Oh, I guess you must be the Rover. Nice to meet you. I'm the director
It was
of
a
the
little
Riverside
challenging,
Games.
so that was
You can
kinda
call
nice.
me Wenshu. Huh. I almost dropped
That's
the
one
ball
thing
on
that
this
I kind
one.
of wish that we
I
had
would
in
have forgotten to
Genshin
send out those
was like
invitations without Gian's reminder.
higher world levels.
It's not worth mentioning, Wenshu. This is the first Riverside Games in many years. And you must have been busy with various matters. I only offered a little help when I could. Rover, it's a slow day today. Please take a break and have some fun.
That's right. Go participate in the event, you two. That's how you enjoy your day off. Of course. The Jinzhou
will
Riverside
allow
Games
it.
is an event for all people to enjoy.
Indeed. I'm looking forward to your performance, Rover. Only a few events specifically require participants to be resonators. Other than that, there are no special restrictions for any event.
We haven't held the Riverside Games in years. Look at him. Gian still remembers the rules better than I do. Who would have thought? During the preparation, I came across some pictures from past games and instantly felt a rush of adrenaline. Ah, the memories of my youth. It's a pity that the Midnight Rangers are always on the front lines, getting ready for emergencies. The Riverside Games is their only chance to relax and have some fun.
Rover, I suggest looking around for events to join if you're interested. Many of them are open to on-site registration. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to confirm the safety of the surroundings before the race begins. You can consult Wenshu should you need any assistance.
Oh, you mean we can't make some pit traps to slow down the other competitors?
Have a
With
great
some
time, Rover.
spikes at the bottom. That way they get impaled as they fall down and are eliminated from the competition
I
permanently.
hoped he'd come and relax, not find a new place to work. On the other hand, we couldn't have brought the situation.
All I'd need
at the
is a
borders
few
under
pit traps
control
and then I
without
would be
Gian's
for
crews.
sure the winner of the competition.
Sorry, I'm getting off track. The Gull Puff relay is about to start, and I have to go to the scene in case anything happens, especially those still warming up in the backup lane. Gotta bring them over. Rover, are you
Such
coming
a
with
pity
me?
pit traps aren't allowed here.
All those hours of
Restream bot says
training for
YouTube.
nothing.
Winston NGO, don't say it out loud. You must
Don't
take
give up
advantage
yet.
of other people's
We've
trust.
still got some time before the relay starts.
Yeah, you're correct.
Ling Yen, Ganchuan, what's wrong?
Hi, Wen Shu. And this is?
This is Rover.
Just be like, oh, how did that get there?
Timing.
Oh, the
Pretty bad
spikes look
situation right
painful.
now.
Are you okay that spike sticking through your chest? Looks kind of painful.
Two of our teammates accidentally injured themselves during warm-up. Luckily,
It was
we're a
definitely
team.
an accident.
But
There was
the
no
doctor said that they wouldn't
sabotage,
be
I
able to
promise.
participate in the relay anytime soon.
Aww.
We've asked the organizing committee. Said we could still participate with temporary teammates.
But the relay is starting soon. It's impossible to find another person to join us. Not to mention two.
Yes, I agree. It's
First, our
impossible.
captain had to quit because of some family emergency.
Restream
and
bot
now
says
this.
YouTube. Winston NGO, man. It would be a shame if someone ran into it.
Are we
Exactly.
supposed to just wait for the next Riverside Games?
I hope there's not any
Who
more
knows
spike
when that
traps
will be?
along this, along the racetrack.
Speaking of which, do you have a team, Rover?
Rover is also a resonator. She's fully qualified for the Gull Puff relay. Still, it depends on whether she'd like to join you.
It's simple. 4 people take turns controlling a gull puff in a relay race. The first team to reach
Oh,
the
we're
finish line
controlling a
wins.
fish.
Thank you so much. If we could get the prize money, we'll definitely split it with you.
That's right. We'll buy you the best barbecue in Jinzhou. That place is
Oh, so we're
everyone's
barbecuing
favorite.
up the fish
Then
after
you're
we're
only one
done.
person short for the relay. I know a good candidate for that.
So we make the fish race and then we eat them.
Who?
Bingo!
Oh, why didn't I think of him?
Are you serious? The general doesn't look like he'd be interested in events like this.
Well, there's more to your general than you know. That's all I can say.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Instead of asking questions here, why don't you just go and invite him?
I don't have the guts.
He's a coward.
Go invite him now, and you may still have a chance to get him on board. Don't let others take your
Restream bot
chance.
says YouTube.
We're
Winston
counting on you,
NGO from him
Rover.
again if it was real life with race cars and we eat the $8 million race car to celebrate.
Yeah. I don't think race cars would taste that good though. Too much metal and rubber and glass.
Rover, what are you doing here?
The leather,
Have you found any
the
event that you're
leather
interested
might be
in?
somewhat edible from the interior, but other than that,
Trouble? If you're comfortable sharing, tell me about it. Maybe I can help. So, you want me to join the relay as your temporary teammate?
I want to see though. Actually, I want to see if anyone's ever tried eating leather.
Restream bot says YouTube. Winston NGO, tell that to the person who ate a whole plane and 2 bicycles.
Wait. Eating leather is not recommended because it's not food and can be harmful to your health. Leather is made from animal hides, usually cow, and is treated with chemicals during the tanning process that make it non-edible and potentially toxic. Yeah. Is there really a guy who ate a plane and bicycles? I remember seeing something about some guy who is eating metal, supposedly. I don't know how you would even do that.
Restreambot says YouTube. Winston NGO
Yeah.
yup.
No worries.
There's some crazy stuff out there. Sometimes reality is crazier than fiction. Yeah. I don't know how you would. Nine tons of metal. $18 bicycles. What on earth? I don't see how that's even physically possible. I would think the metal would just cut your stomach and everything into shreds.
Restreambot says YouTube. Winston NGO his stomach was thicker and could produce stronger stomach acids so he could consume it.
Ah, jeez. Even still, like, then, like, your whole intestinal tract all the way down to your exit port would have to be much thicker and stronger and everything, too. Like, just does not sound like a good idea.
The key to winning a relay race lies in mutual understanding, cooperation, and trust among team members. Most of the teams are formed according to the Midnight Rangers units they belong to. Therefore, they're familiar with their teammates and have good teamwork.
Restreambot says
You can
YouTube.
find a better
Winston
candidate
NGO
for your
yet.
team.
The exit port.
That candidate
Yeah.
doesn't have to be me.
Like, especially with sharp pieces of metal, if they are sharp, like, oh man. I don't know. I definitely would never try to do that.
Disqualification for teams without enough participants. Yes, I remember that rule. I imagine your teammates would be greatly disappointed if that happened.
I mean, it would be one thing if you ground them up into, like, penny-sized bits or smaller and sanded down all of the edges so that nothing is sharp. Then I could see potentially doing that. I don't know if your stomach, how great your stomach would be at stripping metal of the iron, but I could see potentially that would be a good source of iron. Other than that, I don't really see any benefits to doing something like that.
But given we never trained together before, it may prove challenging to win. A temporary team.
So I think all of us remember eating pennies before when we were kids. I know I ate a penny or two.
I'm fine. Thank you for asking. It's been a long time since I've last heard that phrase. Indeed. No need to worry about the end result before the competition begins.
Restreambot says YouTube. Winston NGO I ate paper as a kid.
Yeah. Paper is mostly just gonna be like fiber.
Yes. I'll join you. Spectators are gathering along the lanes. The race should start soon. Let's go join our new teammates.
I feel like eating paper is gonna be fairly similar to drinking water. Very tasteless and bland.
Nothing. Perhaps it's just my imagination.
Although I do actually like drinking water.
Restreambot says YouTube. Winston NGO paper actually tasted good. I don't know what happened /.
Yeah, that's the thing, is I actually do enjoy like the taste of water.
You managed to rope the general in?
Yeah, just some
Greetings,
blackmail,
General Gian?
you know.
Rover?
Rover has told me what happened. I will join you.
Said that if he didn't join, you know, some of his friends and family
Hooray!
might not survive.
Now we can join the race.
After that, he
General
was very
Gian
willing to
and
join.
Rover on our side. Maybe we can even aim for a new record.
Not to be a party pooper here, but as a last-minute team, we probably won't hit the record. Unless...
Unless what?
Give him the names and addresses of all the people he holds
sorry.
dear.
Forget about it.
Said that I'm in control of the mafia, and if he does anything and to disappoint me, that he won't be seeing them again. He was very willing after that.
10 years ago, a team set the record in the Gulpuff relay race. That record remains unbeaten to this day. Since then, every time the games are held, a major highlight is whether the record will be broken.
Yeah, I really wanted to learn from their strategy. But the video of that race got borrowed and never returned.
Borrowed?
Bummer.
They set the record. They must have trained together for a long time. Well,
Restream bot
we're a
says
temporary
YouTube.
team.
Wins an NGO, yes, so
Would've
you
been
just
able to
hold up a
learn
ray
much
gun
from
and
it
he
anyway.
consented instant? Wow.
Yeah,
Keep your chin up.
exactly.
Work will pay off. Not to mention the team you were talking about was a temporary team too.
Wow. So even General Gian has heard of that race.
Yes, that was a good race.
Well, it's been 10 years. I wonder how that team's doing now.
Yeah, this may or may not have also been how Rover got him to marry her.
We should worry about ourselves first. There's not much
Restream
time
bot
left.
says YouTube.
And we
Wins an
haven't even
NGO, it was
decided
a
the
very
relay
consensual
order.
agreement.
Yes, exactly.
The relay order. It used to be decided by the captain. Then, General? Can you decide it for us?
As you have trained together extensively, I trust you can decide the order better than me. I will gladly cooperate to the best of my abilities.
All right. In that case, I think Gunchuan would be perfect as a first runner.
Me? The first? Seriously?
Always been the first runner during our training. Surely you'll make a good start.
The first runner doesn't
And then
need
he
to
just
coordinate with
disappoints
the
all
two
of us.
He only needs to exchange the controller with Ling Yan. It's a safe arrangement indeed.
Whew. I'll do my best.
Yes, you will.
As for General Gian and Rover, I think. General, can you be the connecting third runner? Since you're familiar with both Rover and us Midnight Rangers.
A reasonable strategy. I agree.
You better.
Then the relay order would be me first, followed by Lingyan, then General Gian, and Rover last.
Rover, this is your first race, and you may receive plenty of attention as the last runner. Please, stay calm and relax.
Oh, I'm sure Rover knows how to garner plenty of attention. Yes, Cake has definitely something to do with garnering lots of attention.
I'm glad to hear that. Any other questions?
Yes! Our team doesn't have a name yet.
Since Rover
Restream
brought
bot
this team
says you
together,
too.
maybe
Wins
we
an
should
NGO
let her
plenty.
decide the name.
Yes. Team Rover. Yes, it should definitely be all about Rover. Let's see. Nah, Rover.
Good. It sounds easy to remember.
Exactly.
The
Easy
name
to
is
remember.
settled then. Everyone, please get ready in your designated exchange zones. We can stay in touch with our terminals once the race begins.
I had to get ready for work here. Gosh darn it. Alright. Gonna have to set up a raid. I'm wondering if Chica is online. If Chica's online, we can go bother her once this finishes. Let's see, okay. Alright, let's see if there's a certain Chica online. Oh, she is? Okay. I love Chica's streams. Yeah, we do it for the money. That's why we do it. It looks like Chica is currently suffering through some Final Fantasy boss raid mechanics. We should ask her, how many times have you how many times have you wiped now? All right, we ready. Let's go give her a hard time. Let's see. Okay, where is the emote that I'm looking for? There we go. How many times have you wiped now? Alright, if you're on YouTube, you probably still see me, so bye-bye, YouTube. Go check out Twitch. This is where I'm doing the raid.